alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hello my dear students, I hope you are fine. Today we are going to talk about our last unit, which is unit 18, Sea Life. Sea Life. Okay, first, what do you know about Ras Muhammad? Ras Muhammad. What kind of sea animals are there? Ras Muhammad is a place in Sinai. Okay, it's a famous national park in Egypt. National park in Egypt on the Red Sea. The sea isn't rough or cold there, but it's warm and calm. You can go snorkeling or diving, in the sea, and see a lot of sea life. There are many kinds of fish like shark, stingray, dolphins, sailfish, and the coral. The coral is wonderful and has many different colors. الكورال عارفينها قبل كده أو خدناها اللي هي الشعاب المرجانية. The coral is made of small animals that live together in large groups. The groups of coral look like banks. تشبه النباتات. Let's move to the new vocabulary of this unit. The first one, national park. National park, محمية طبيعية. A national park is a park in use for conservation purposes, created and protected by national governments. محمية طبيعية, national park. Diving. Diving. Going underwater with a special oxygen tube that enables you to stay underwater for some time. Diving. خدناها الترم الأول كلمة diving الغوص. وقلنا طبعا sports ends with ing. الرياضات اللي بتنتهي ing always we always use verb go. يعني نقول go diving, go snorkeling, go wrestling. Snorkeling. قلنا طبعا في فرق ما بين snorkeling والdiving. Snorkeling as this picture, swimming with equipment so that you can breathe with your head in water. Sea life. الحياة البحرية اللي هي sea life. Aquariums are fantastic family attractions with stunning marine habitats and displays. Coral reef. Coral reef, الشعاب المرجانية. Coral reef is an underwater ecosystem characterized by reef-building coral. Stingray. Stingray, سمك الراي. A kind of fish that has a long tail which is venomous or poisonous. Sad. Dolphin. Dolphin, kind of fish that are very friendly and intelligent. They often jump out of the sea. Shark, kind of fish that are very dangerous and have sharp teeth. Sailfish, سمك المارلين أو زي ما بنقول عليه كده السمكة اللي هي الشراعية. A kind of fish that is the fastest fish in the sea. واحدة من أسرع السمك أو أنواع الأسماك في العالم. Instructor. Instructor or a teacher. مدرب أو مدرس. Equipment. Equipment. معدات. Whatever is used in equipping something or someone. Wreck. Wreck. حطام. Something or someone that has been ruined. Ruined يعني دمر أو حطام. يبقى أما أقول boat wreck يعني حطام السفينة. Excitement. Excitement. إثارة. The state of being excited. دينامو. Excitement. الإثارة أو المتعة. Goodness. Goodness. طيبة. The state of being good. Relief. Relief. ارتياح. الشعور بالراحة. The feeling of happiness that occurs when something unpleasant or distressing stops or does not happen. expressions and the prepositions of this unit by the sea. by the sea بجانب البحر. jump out of يقفز بالخارج. on the way to في طريقه إلى. revise for يراجع منها. have free time لديه وقت فراغ. get behind يعني يستخبى أو يبقى خلف. go on a dive يعني يغوص. go away يذهب بعيدا. move away برضو the same meaning. careful of يعني حريص بشأن. live for يعيش لمدة. take notes يدون ملاحظات أو يأخذ ملاحظات. exercise on the vocab. exercise 1. choose the correct answer. read the sentences carefully, then choose the correct one or the correct answer. 1, 2. Number 1, the Red Sea is good for. 2, Ras Muhammad is a nod or near the Red Sea. 3, a nod is a group of animals that live together in large groups. 4, a nod is a big flat مسطح, is a big flat fish that lives at the bottom of the sea. 5, the best place to see fish is in the old space of a boat near the island. 6, there was a lot of space when the tourists saw some dolphins following the boat. 7, we didn't know where to dive before the space helped us. Think carefully about the right answer. The first one, the Red Sea is good for. Right. Diving. 2, Ras Muhammad is a national park. محمية, national park. 3, a coral is a group of animals, الشعب المرجانية, that lives together in large groups. 4, stingray is a big flat fish that lives at the bottom of the sea. 5, the best place to see fish is in the old wreck of a boat near the island. 6, there was a lot of excitement when the tourists saw some dolphins following the boat. And the last one, we didn't know where to dive before the instructor helped us. Now, let's move to the language function of this unit. Today we are going to talk about how to express excitement, الإثارة، إزاي تعبر عن الإثارة، أو relief أو showing relief، الشعور بالارتياح. When I want to show relief, like I say, you thought that you did badly at أو in an exam, but you did well. تمام؟ هنا يبقى الشعور بالارتياح. What can I say? We can say phew means يا لها من راحة. Or what a relief. Or thanks God for that. Okay, طيب. Showing excitement. الشعور بالإيه؟ بالمتعة. We can say great, or I can't wait, or I am looking forward to that. We say that look forward to is followed by verb plus ing. Look forward to يتطلع إلى. يبقى great, I can't wait, or I am looking forward to that. Right. Let's move to this exercise. Exercise 2. What do you say in the following situation? First, you thought you did badly in an exam, but you did well. Your father tells you that you can go to the beach tomorrow. The teacher told you that you have passed your speaking test. أول حاجة, you thought you did badly in an exam, but you did will طبعا هنا يبقى الشعور بالايه؟ right showing relief تبقى what a relief. 2 your father tells you that you can go to the beach tomorrow يبقى هنا excitement إثارة I am looking forward to that. The teacher told you that. The third one, the teacher told you that you have passed your speaking test. Yes, تبقى thanks God أو thanks God for that or thanks God for that. Okay, now we have finished this part of our unit about the vocab. Let's move to the next part of the unit, which is the grammar. Now, let's move to this part of the unit, which is the third conditional clause with if. الحالة الثالثة من خدنا في unit 15 الحالة الثانية. Today we are going to talk about the third conditional clause with if. الحالة الثالثة. Let's start with the usage of this condition. The first, we use the third conditional if when we express past actions that we can change. يبقى أحداث في الماضي ما نقدرش إيه نغيرها. الفور بتتكون من إيه؟ if or unless. برضه خدنا كلمة unless قبل كده إن unless بتساوي if not. if not. طيب. الباست بيرفكت. الباست بيرفكت الجملة الأولى اللي هو have plus البي بي then would have or could have or might have plus البي بي. يبقى تاني الماضي البسيط past perfect would have بي بي or could have بي بي or might have بي بي. Okay, look at this example. If I had bought that car, I would have traveled easier. Had bought, would have traveled. If she had studied hard, she wouldn't have failed. Had studied, wouldn't have plus LP. Okay. If or unless in the middle of two sentences, يبقى preceded by would have PP and followed by متبوع بإيه؟ بالpast perfect. Like he would have got a new job if he had done more effort. Had done plus had plus be specific term. He wouldn't have won. Wouldn't have won. That the match if we hadn't practiced hard. He wouldn't have succeeded unless he had studied hard. نخلي بالنا ان unless had يجي وراها had في البوزيتيف ما تجيش نيجاتيف ابدا لان unless ما بيجيش معاها النيجاتيف. Note. We use might instead of would to express possibility. بنستخدم كلمة might instead of would لو بتكلم على possibilities الاحتمالات. Like if we had invited Aya to the party, she might have come. Might have come. يبقى هنا possibility احتمالية. We use could instead of would to express ability. ممكن نستخدم كلمة could instead of بدلا من would when we express ability. قدرة. Like I say, if I had saved enough money, I could have bought a car. If I had saved money, enough money, had saved, could have bought. Could have تصريف الكلمة. Now, how to answer question about this part. ازاي بقى اجاوب اسئله على الحاله الثالثه؟ نركز بقى كويس. We use the third conditional if when the sentence is in the past. يبقى الحاله الثالثه يبقى مديني الجمله في زمن الماضي البسيط. في زمن الماضي البسيط. برضه هنتبع نفس الخطوات اللي كنا بنتكلم عنها في يونت 15 اللي هي when there is because or as. لو عندي because او as. We use their following the sentence after if. يبقى بستخدم الجمله اللي بتالي او اللي بتيجي بعد because or as ببدا بيها جمله if. Like this example. He didn't go to work because he was ill. يبقى if هنعمل ايه هنا؟ هبدا بأنهي جمله؟ right. He was ill. هبدا بالجمله دي. يبقى if he طبعا قلنا يجي وراها past perfect. يبقى يبقى had بلس البي بي. طب هنا مثبته يبقى اخلي الجمله هنا right نيجاتيف، يبقى positive تبقى نيجاتيف. if he hadn't been ill he، طب هنا نيجاتيف تبقى هنا positive مثبت، يبقى he would have والتصريف الثالث من جوه تبقى gone to work. يبقى if he hadn't been ill he would have gone to work. يبقى نركز تاني بعد because or as we start أو we use the following sentence after if. يبقى بستخدم الجملة اللي بعد because ببدأ بها جملة if مع مراعاة الماضي، بحط جملة في الماضي يعني هذا التصريف الثالث، والحاجة الثانية البوزيتيف نيجاتيف والنيجاتيف بوزيتيف. Note number 2 when there is so or that's why. So or that's why بمعنى لذلك. We use their preceding sentence after if. بنستخدم الجملة preceding الجملة اللي ايه؟ right اللي قبلها، اللي قبل so or that's why. Look at this example. He was late so he took a taxi. He was late so he took a taxi. If he hadn't been late طبعا had هنا positive يبقى هنا negative. was التصريف الثالث بي. يبقى if he hadn't been late هنا positive الجملة مثبتة تبقى هنا negative. He wouldn't have taken a taxi. Main point of this structure الجزء المهم جدا اللي انتوا لازم تركزوا عليه، محدش منكم ينساه. Don't forget that negative sentences الجمل المثبتة أو negative sentences الجمل المنفية become positive sentences بتبقى جمل مثبتة، يبقى المنفي مثبت and positive sentences become negative sentences يعني الجمل المثبتة بتبقى منفي، يعني المنفي مثبت والمثبت منفي. ده أهم جزء في حل قاعدة if، الحالة الثانية والحالة الثالثة، الثانية والثالثة المنفي مثبت والمثبت منفي. Let's move to this little exercise about this part of the unit. Rewrite. Number 1. Hannah trained hard so she won the game. 2. You passed the exam because you studied harder. On this. My father drove me to school. I wasn't late. طبعا ملاحظين all the sentences are in the past. all الجمل دي في زمن الماضي، يبقى طبيعي جدا هنستخدم الحالة الكام right. The third conditional في الحالة الثالثة. طيب the first one طبعا قلنا عندي هنا so يبقى we start with right. هالة trained hard يبقى الجملة تبقى if هالة hadn't هنا positive تبقى negative. If هالة hadn't trained hard she طبعا برضه هنا positive تبقى negative. She wouldn't have won the game. ما كانتش ايه؟ wouldn't have won. And the second you passed the exam because you studied harder. قلنا طبعا طالما عندي كلمة because يبقى we start جملة if with the sentence followed أو the following sentence of because. يبقى الجملة اللي بتلي because اللي هي you studied harder. يبقى unless you had studied harder طبعا هنا مثبتة تبقى هنا منفية you wouldn't have passed the exam. Last one my father drove me to school I wasn't late. يبقى if my father hadn't driven me to school I would have been late. مثبت بقى منفي would hadn't driven wasn't هنا هتبقى مثبت هنا منفي لمثبت منفي ومنفي هيكون مثبت would have والتصريف الثالث من was اللي هي كلمة me. At the end of our lesson I hope you understand each point of this grammar. See you soon إن شاء الله والسلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.